Hello Taurus, thank you for joining me. Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading will cover the 27th of April to 3rd of May, but timing is fluid, as you know, so whatever time you view this reading, really, it will resonate with you. I have done a pre-meditation and a pre-shuffle, so I'll just finish this now. This reading won't resonate with all Taurus, but it certainly will resonate with a lot. We have the wisdom card that's just jumped out. This is the Hierophant, and this is your card out of the major tarot, Taurus. So this is about accessing wisdom from the higher realms, if you like, getting that rubber stamp on what is right and just. So I'll just shuffle a couple more times, and then we'll lay the cards out and see what comes out. I do private readings as well, Taurus, and you'll see the details for that underneath the video. Okay, and then we'll just shuffle these cards as the clarifiers. There we go. Hope you're all okay at this time during this lockdown we've got on the go at the moment. Right, at the centre of your reading, Taurus, we've got this is the suit of the mind, and this is trapped in fear. So this would be the Eight of Swords in ordinary tarot. So this is about mental conflict, anxiety, overthinking things, and then the High Priestess. So this is about your higher self. The High Priestess is the higher part of you, the universal spiritual side of you. And we can all tap into that side of us, the higher self, when we meditate, when we're seeking advice and answers. But the High Priestess, now this could be representing yourself, Taurus, being a very spiritual sign within your own right. So as the High Priestess, you're trapped in fear in your mind. So let's get some clarifications. So we have crossing that. The challenges to that are something to do with the throat chakra. This is about all forms of communication. And then we have the Sun card. So there's some light being shed on some communication. And this is the challenge to what's going on within your mind, what you're overthinking. Okay, so the root of this is it's to do with patience and waiting. This is at the root of what's happened, something to do with having to wait for something, either to wait for something to grow or to wait for some news to come in. Well, the clarifier is the Ace of Wands, which is about a new beginning. Aces of Wands are about new, passionate, creative, energetic beginnings. But this is clarifying the waiting game. So there's something needing to be patient, waiting for this for a new beginning. That's the root of it. That's the root of what you're worrying and thinking about. The past leading on to this situation is the Sun card in ordinary tarot. In this tarot deck, it's still the major arcana, but this is about light. This is about light. Reaching up to the light being shed on a situation, a family situation, to do with lots of money, lots of abundance in the past, every bountiful situation, having everything that you need. So light's been shed on this in the past, leading on to this time of anxiety. So what's on your mind? Well, on your mind at the moment is the Temperance card in ordinary tarot, and this is balance, and this is about trying to achieve a balance around you or in your life or within you. But this is what's on your mind at the moment. And then clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, which is the independent person card. This is about having your pick of the crop, about working hard. There's all the money on the ground. And so your hard work is reaping its rewards and results. And you've got a good crop. So that's a clarify for trying to achieve balance in receiving what you should be working, what you have worked hard for. So it's trying to get a balance. This is what's going on in your mind, achieving a balance with the rewards for your hard work. And in your power situation, there's something to do with deception and envy. So this card shows somebody that doesn't show their true face. They're bringing the mask down because they need to conceal their true face. Now, this is in your power of the situation. So I'm just wondering whether this is about you uncovering some form of deception, or being aware of it around you, or whether actually this is you having to put a mask on to hide your true self, your true feelings from others. Could be in a protective way. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which is the keeping you awake at night. This is worry again, mental conflict and worry. That's a clarify for having to wear a mask. So in your environment around you, we have material harvest. And what that means is that there's no more growth in a certain area around you. Here we have the Five of Pentacles as a clarifier. The Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold. So actually having enough, you have got enough, it's there, but you don't feel like you have. You feel like there's something missing, something not quite right. So that's in the environment around you, Taurus. And then in your hopes and fears, we have movement, choice and decision. So this is about options, making the right decision, having to make a decision about something. This is on your mind. And again, we have the Seven of Cups, which is again about choice and options, making a decision to go forward. So they're two cards that are very similar. And this is in the hopes and fears part of this reading. And then the outcome, we've got the fertility card, which is the Empress. And as you probably know, the Empress is very bountiful. She's always pregnant. And that doesn't mean you're pregnant, but that's the energy behind the Empress. It's one of fertility, so creativity, abundance. The Empress embodies all of the positive energies of all of the zodiac signs. And she is above the queens in the tarot. So this is the outcome, which is a lovely card to have as an outcome. And then we've got the Magician as a clarifier. So this is about, as an Empress energy, your ability to manifest and create a new beginning, or create a reality that you want. And that came out in your crown, didn't it? The balance, about creating balance. Okay, so the future coming in for you. Right, Taurus, we have heartache and loss. I'm going to draw another card in a minute to clarify this. In ordinary tarot, this would be the Three of Swords, which is with the swords going through the heart. So this is about something, real heartache, feeling a sense of loss and grief, if you like. This is part from the mental part of the deck, though, in this deck. So this is what's going on in your mind, feeling a loss of some sort. And remember, at the heart of your reading was, again, from the mental part of the deck, being trapped in fear in your mind. Okay, so this is in the near future coming in. And it's to do with having to working with others to create something new, to rebuild something, to develop something new. just bear with me, please, Taurus. I have to time myself with the readings. If I go over time, then YouTube, I can't upload the video, so I just have to be mindful of that. So this is the future coming in. There's something about heartache and loss, and it's to do with the creation of something new. So I'm just going to get some clarifiers for that. So if we could have some advice from Spirit, please, about the heartache and loss coming in, or just continuing, and the Three of Pentacles, please. Just have some more information about that, please. About those two cards, heartache and loss, for Taurus, and the Three of Pentacles, please. Okay. Okay, so right, so what we have, what's come out is about dream time, creation, and tree grounding. So with the heartache and loss, I'm gauging that what the clarifier, this is saying that at this time you feel that you haven't got any, you've lost your creative energies, that you haven't got the capacity or the context or the environment to be creative, to spread that creative, and that links in with the in your environment was the no more growth and feeling a sense of lack. So it's just what's around you at the moment. You're feeling this sense of loss, that you can't be creative, if you like, and expand out. It's also saying that you need to make sure you're grounded, keep your roots, keep rooted, meditate, make sure your energy is grounded. Okay. Though this is important advice coming through for you from Spirit, from the universe, that although you're feeling that you haven't got the room to be created, perhaps you need to be more creative and think outside of the box, Taurus, about how you can tap into your creativity. But definitely meditating, keep grounded, keep rooted. Go out into nature when you can, and this is going to be really restorative for you. I do private readings. Please get in touch if you'd like a private reading which homes into your personal energy. So this is very general, and it won't resonate with everybody, but it will with some of you. All right, I'll leave it at that. Good luck going forward, Taurus. I do hope you join me again at Wolf Moon Tarot. Take care. Good luck going forward. Bye-bye.